Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel for another round of top-notch footy predictions. It's Friday, October 25th, and you know what that means. A proper feast of football from all corners of the globe. We've got the Saudi Pro League, a bit of Premier League action, and even a cheeky dip into the Premijer Liga in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Without further ado, let's lace up our boots, grab our betting slips, and dive straight into the predictions. Kicking things off in the Saudi Pro League, we've got Al Khloud squaring off against the mighty Al Nassr FC. Al Nassr are in a league of their own this season, playing scintillating football. Al Khloud, bless them, they're a decent side, but they're up against it today. So, for our first leg of the accumulator, we're keeping it nice and simple. Al Nassr FC to win. They've got the quality, they've got the momentum, and let's be honest, they've probably got better post-match snacks too. Next up, we're hopping over to the English Premier League for a Midlands derby. Leicester City versus Nottingham Forest. Forest have been a bit up and down this season, haven't they? A bit like a Nottingham tram, stop-start. Leicester, on the other hand, they've been finding their groove lately, so we're backing Leicester City to score at least one goal. They're at home, they're in form, and they'll be hungry for a result. Now then, for our next pick, we're venturing into the Premijer Liga in Bosnia and Herzegovina. We've got FK Željeznica Sarajevo taking on FK Radnik Bijeljina. Željeznica Sarajevo, they're a bit of a force to be reckoned with on their home turf. So, for our third leg of the accumulator, we're backing FK Željeznica Sarajevo to win at least one half. They might not win the whole shebang, but I fancy them to boss at least 45 minutes of this match. Right then, let's head over to sunny Italy for some Serie A action. We've got Udinese going head-to-head with Cagliari, and I reckon this one could be a right cracker. Cagliari, bless them, they've been on a bit of a sticky wicket lately. So, for our fourth leg of the accumulator, we're backing Udinese to score at least one goal. I've got a hunch this could be a high-scoring affair, so buckle up. Sticking with Serie A for our next pick, we've got FC Torino locking horns with Como. Torino, they're a team that I've always had a soft spot for. Como, on the other hand, they're a bit more like a pizza. You never quite know what you're going to get. So for our fifth leg of the accumulator, we're backing FC Torino to score at least one goal. They've got a knack for finding the back of the net, and I reckon they'll do the business against Como. Right then, it's time to head over to Bulgaria for a quick pit stop in the Parva Liga. We've got Levski Sofia taking on Biro Stara Zagora, and I fancy the home side to come out on top in this one. Levski Sofia, they're a bit of a sleeping giant in Bulgarian football. So for our sixth leg of the accumulator, we're keeping it short and sweet. Levski Sofia to win. They've got the home advantage, the quality, and the determination to get the job done. Now then, for our next pick, we're delving into the depths of German football with a match from the amateur Regionalliga Northeast. It's FC Lokomotiv Leipzig versus FC Hertha Zehlendorf. And this one's all about the home team for me. Lokomotiv Leipzig, they've been on an absolute tear this season. So, for our seventh leg of the accumulator, we're backing FC Lokomotiv Leipzig to win. They're in sensational form, they're at home, and I reckon they'll steamroll their opponents. Sticking with Germany, but switching over to the Regionalliga Southwest, we've got Offenbacher FC Kickers going toe-to-toe with FC Gießen. Offenbacher Kickers, they've been playing some tidy football lately. Gießen, on the other hand, they've been a bit like a dodgy kebab after a night out. Best avoided. So for our eighth leg of the accumulator, we're backing Offenbacher FC Kickers to win. They're at home, they're in decent nick, and I reckon they'll have too much for Gießen to handle. Right then, for our penultimate pick, we're jetting off to South Africa for a taste of the Premiership action. It's Orlando Pirates versus Amazulu FC, and this one promises to be a right humdinger. Orlando Pirates, they're one of the biggest clubs in South Africa, and they've got a reputation for starting games like a house on fire. So for our 9th leg of the accumulator, we're backing Orlando Pirates to win at least one half. They're known for their strong starts, and I reckon they'll come out all guns blazing. And finally, for our 10th and final leg of the accumulator, we're heading over to Poland for a match from the Ekstraklasa. It's Pogoń Szczecin versus Puszcza Niepołomice, and I fancy the home side to wrap things up for us with a victory. Pogoń Szczecin, they're a solid outfit, and they've been a tough nut to crack on their home patch. So for our 10th leg of the accumulator, we're going for Pogoń Szczecin to win. They're the better team, they're at home, and I reckon they'll get the job done. Right then, there you have it, a 10-fold accumulator that's bursting with potential. But before you rush off to place your bets, let me give you a bit of a bonus tip. Ever heard of the 2 UP option? It's a bit of a game changer, particularly if you fancy a team to win by a comfortable margin. Basically, it means your bet comes in as soon as your team goes 2 goals ahead at any point in the match. Now, a word to the wise, always gamble responsibly. If you enjoyed this video and you're ready for more top-notch footy predictions, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a big thumbs up. Until next time, good luck with your bets, and may your accumulators be ever in your favour.